I don't meet women at a restaurant. I'm just saying, when you suggest those type of places, the women will make a video and try to embarrass the guy and this and that and the third. That's no good.
But I think what it is people are just not dating the people who are on their level. I think that's just what it is. So there are women in the world who don't mind going to Red Lobsters, who don't mind going to Chili's. But you may want the girl, or somebody may want the guy who's a 10, who has a nice body, who they like, or who they see as their dream person.
What,
and that
what person wouldn't be on
a certain standard.
Okay, what person, what woman wouldn't be on another man's level? Is that
in this clip of Ashley Dalton, which I don't think she that bad, but her whole thing is if you gonna sell that cat, you know, sell that cat. So she was talking to this guy, and I see Media Man do a video on it. She was talking to this guy about dating on your level, and you know, don't date the girls that want to go to Fleming's or they want a Birkin bag. There's girls out here that don't want that. And in general, those are the girls that every guy should be going for. You know, if you want something meaningful, if you want to dabble and dash through the hoes, you know, date the hoes, you know. But what the brother is trying to tell her is that y'all can't be out here like y'all the hoes, but wanting to be treated like a lady. No, women want their cake and eat it too. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. You can't be the hoes and then want to be treated like ladies. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? You know, and this is why you got to find your lane and match the gas as a man in whatever you do. You know, I'm telling y'all be thinking these women look so good with these these women. And actually, dog, like, her aesthetic is trash. No disrespect to her, but the hair, all that extra makeup and shit, like, y'all want to deal with that? Them hoes be living hella makeup on your pillowcases. I done had a few bitches in the past fuck my shirts up with they hella makeup. That whole aesthetic is trash. Y'all be, and then the pussy don't even be high value pussy. It don't be good pussy. You know, but I know most dudes don't know the difference between good and bad vagina. Niggas don't care. Niggas, it be stinking. They be, oh, still gonna do it. So what he basically saying is basically, I feel like he alluding to, or he basically saying that y'all can't be out here wanting to be ladylike and wanting to be wives. And y'all got prostitution culture. Y'all either gonna be prostitutes and the hoes, or y'all gonna be the ladies. You can't have both. And that's exactly what he's saying. And I think that's the point. You know, where's when y'all got unrealistic expectations from the standpoint of, oh, do this, do that for me, and my husband got to do this. Like, no, you can't have that expectation that my husband is gonna do this, that, and the third for me, and you're a prostitute. If another man can come and do this, that, and the third and a little bit more for you, you going for them. Look, y'all gonna either be the hoes or y'all want to be treated like ladies. It ain't no going back, say, I've been holed out and I got 30,000 miles on my coochie. I'm ready to go. No. Either y'all gonna be the hoes, the prostitutes / hoes, or y'all gonna be ladies. And as a woman, you got to make that decision early on. You can't be, I'm 30 and I'm ready to be. Even the business women that's like that. They get their degrees and maybe don't have no mileage like that on their body. But they got, you older, you ain't in your prime no more. You got the masculine mind frame that come with that. So y'all got to be paying attention to that. And that's what he's saying. Like, how are you demanding this and you look like this? You are an average woman at best. Because you put on a blind wig, you put on this makeup. No, that's not you. And a lot of people miss the point of what he was pretty much trying to get at. Like, no, nobody's going to do that for you. And if a guy does it for you, it's a one-off. Tricks go from trick to trick to trick to trick. You got women that call into her show and be like, well, I'm trying to level up. You're a bum. And I feel like most guys feel like she's enabling. And me and my boy Ron Mexico was talking about this. I said, I don't have no issue with it. You know, me personally, I had no issue with her telling women to do this and do that. Most of the women that come on, either as a woman, you in the game and you playing it at a lot high level until you fall off, or you ready to get out the game and you can finally find a simp to marry you, right? Or, you know, or you ain't in the game, you want to be in the game. Guess most of these women, they be on her show, they don't even look good to be in the game. A lot of them be, you know, they mistresses, they side chicks. You ain't even in the game. You know? And women want more. Some of these women call in, they be side chicks and shit. He paying all the bills, moved her to the city, and she want to be number one. Like, bitch, just play your position. You probably got some good dome, or you just convenient. Just play your position. That's the problem with women. Women always want more and more and more. You can tell them, this is your position. Take it. From a wife to a bottom bitch to a fling. They are never happy with, they want more. It's nothing higher than being a wife. They want more and more. I don't have like I said, I don't have an issue with her in the message, but bro, what Fred, his name was Earl, whatever his name was. You can't save these women, fam. You can't save them. Their destiny of failure is inevitable. You like, damn, she asked for this. She ugly as hell, or she mid as hell. She asked for this. She average as hell. Let them fall on their face, and we gonna use their failure as content and laugh at them. Most women that you come to are unrealistic. I'm gonna go get me a G-Wagon, and they're like, bitch, you don't even got a job. They're unrealistic. Earl is trying to say to women, and she basically trying, well, you should go date the women that, nah, dog, he like these, if I was gonna buy a bitch a Birkin, it wouldn't be these average raggedy hoes on your show. If you look at you, like, she be looking hit. Like, I don't, and then, you know what, and I'm a little side note real quick, right? Real side note. You ever argued, or not, I would say argue, talk to women about who wear makeup, and y'all ever sit there and talk about what's too much makeup? They really don't think all that makeup on is too much. Oh, that's okay. No. Makeup should just be like a compliment. They be having primer, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. Like, they have makeup where they look like lady boys. Like, all that makeup is horrible. I like some makeup. That's cool. All that makeup they be having on, man, is trash. Trash. But hey, it is what it is, or it is what it ain't. The link in the description is on the Patreon. Peace.
I think I owe men an apology, because I be so quick to be like, none of these men are wifing women anymore, but honestly, none of these women are worth being wifed. Y'all would rather be in the club, be outside, be on Instagram half naked for some likes, than being in the house cooking for your man, or cleaning, or taking care of kids. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with going outside and enjoying yourself, but y'all really don't understand a good, healthy balance. And to be honest, not only are y'all not wifey material, y'all barely are even girlfriend material. Like, imagine if he just wants to show off a picture of you to, like, his homies or his family, like, specifically his mother, and he has to click on your Instagram. You know, okay? Because you're either half naked or your stuff is provocative. It's just really not that many wives left out here. No one's suitable. And then if you really look at it, it's so many men stepping up now. Men are more present fathers. Men are cleaning. Men are cooking. Men are becoming more of the nurturer and still the provider. I don't know. I just feel like our generation is doomed. Who's gonna be the wives?